Alright, I just wanted to talk quickly about ways to set up systems of story problems. Now I want to remind you about two basic things. We have equations that we can write. Sometimes it's easier to write them in y equals mx plus b when you have a starting point and then something's changing on a per month, per day, whatever basis, where you get paid per hour and here you've got a base pay or whatever. Or sometimes it's easier to write it when you have two variables that are changing, as in ax plus by equals c. Here just one variable is changing at a time. Here both of these have some form of a slope. So you have to figure out what variables do you have. So let's take this problem for example. Use a certain computer database, charges $30 per hour during the day, $10.50 per hour at night. So you have a day per hour usage, and a night per hour usage. Both of those are based on per hours, so I'm going to use this one, like a day per usage and a night per usage. If a research company paid $411 for 28 hours of use, find the number of hours charged at the daytime rate and at the nighttime rate. So let's assume that we have D, number of daytime hours, and N, number of nighttime hours. So we're going to have a system. We've got dollars and we've got hours, and so sometimes think of your equation can be based on hours, sometimes it can be based on dollars. But 28 hours, so that means number of daytime hours plus number of nighttime hours. So your number of daytime hours plus your number of nighttime hours equals 28 hours total. And then we have 411 and we have an per hour usage. So if we said $30 per every daytime hour we used it. It's more expensive during the day just because it's more on demand, right? And then $10.50 per nighttime hour. And if we added all those up, that would total your 411. And so we have one based on hours, one based on dollars, and we have two systems. And if we solve them, either graphically, using linear combinations, elimination, or using substitution, you can find it. So I just wanted to remind you that this one's based on the standard form, and it's much easier to write it like that. But you can also have your slope-intercept form, and a lot of you are more comfortable with that as well. So, happy solving systems. The hardest part is setting up the equations. So practice it. You won't get better at it unless you write something down. It's okay to be wrong. You guys can do it. Keep trying.